Bonjour tout le monde. Hello everyone. This is Abdul Aziz Ola once again from AOS Academy, the #1 language and linguistics institute. If you would want to learn the French language, take tutorials on your departmental courses, or even consult a researcher online for your project, thesis, and other research related works, all at the comfort of your home, office, or school, kindly subscribe, follow, and contact us through the links, social media platforms, and numbers below this video. Thank you very much everyone once again for joining us for yet another French language learning class. Today we are going to be working on the second subject, which is la grammaire française. La grammaire française, the French grammar. But we'll be starting up with l'expression, les expressions françaises. Les expressions françaises, and this means French expressions. The first aspect of the French expressions we will be taking today is les salutations françaises. Les salutations françaises, and that is the French greetings in the French language. As you could see on the slide, the first greeting that we are going to be taking is the quite common one most people use, which is the bonjour. Bonjour. It means hello, good day, good morning, and in fact it also means good afternoon. A lot of people don't know this, and there's a kind of discrepancy because the francophone and even anglophone countries that learn French, they make use of a term known as bon après-midi. Bon après-midi. It is actually a bastardized French because they got the word from the use of mot-à-mot transcription, which we call word-for-word translation in the English language, because English has good after and noon. That's good afternoon. So what they did is they took the word for bon, which means good in French. They took the word for after, après, which is in French, and they took the word for noon, which is what? Midi. So they combined it and add the word bon après-midi. But the French people per se won't use that word. What they use is bonjour. They use bonjour right from when you wake up in the morning till times around 1 or 2 p.m. in the afternoon. That's when they stop the use of bonjour, because they always have early dinners, and right from 3 o'clock downwards, 3 to 5 downwards, to like even till midnight, once you are still seeing someone, you use the second greeting, which is bonsoir, 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 good evening. And you could use this bonsoir, as I said, till the midnight. It is only when someone is heading to bed, that's when you now use the third one, which means good night, and that is bonne nuit, bonne nuit, bonne nuit. It means good night. You say it to someone that is actually going to bed. Now, apart from that, you will see in the next words which we have on the slide, we have monsieur, madame, mademoiselle, mademoiselle. Monsieur means sir or mister, madame means ma or Mrs., and mademoiselle means miss. So you could actually, if perhaps you don't know the name of the person you are addressing, you are trying to greet, you could make use of bonjour monsieur. That means good morning sir, or good day mister. You could use bonsoir mademoiselle. You could use good evening Mrs., and you could say bonne nuit mademoiselle, bonne nuit mademoiselle, or bonne nuit madame, good night Mrs., or good night ma, good night miss, or good night ma. Now after that we have salut. Salut means hi or hey. However, it also means bye. A lot of people don't know this. You could actually use salut when you are initiating a conversation with someone. When you just met someone and you are trying to initiate a conversation. Salut, you could use it for someone that is actually your mate or someone that is younger than you. So it's used mostly in informal settings, and still you could make use of it when you are finishing a conversation, when you want to terminate a conversation and leave the person, you could use salut. A lot of people don't know this in the francophone and even anglophone countries. Now, apart from that, we have bonsoir. Bonsoir means have a lovely or good evening. Just like the salut, which you could say at the end of a conversation, you could also use bonsoir at the end of a conversation. Don't make the mistake of using bonsoir, which means good evening, for bonsoir. Bonsoir is used to initiate a conversation, just like bonjour. But bonsoir and bonjourne, they are used to terminate a conversation, to wish someone a lovely day. Bonjourne, a lovely day. Now after that, we have bon après-midi. Bon après-midi. Bon après-midi means have a good meal. Have a good meal. Once you see someone eating and you want to wish the person a good meal, you make use of the word bonsoir, bon après-midi. Bon appétit, bon appétit, bon appétit. That's have a good meal. Now, apart from that, we have the next greetings, which is au revoir. Au revoir. You could say au revoir, monsieur, or au revoir, mademoiselle, or au revoir, madame. All are very correct. However, the French people, during fast speech, they make use of the term au revoir. Au revoir, that's like the shortened form of au revoir, which means goodbye. It all means the same thing. Now, next on the list, we have à plus tard, à plus tard, à plus tard, see you later. We also have à bientôt, à bientôt, à bientôt, see you soon. If you could notice, you see that the last T in à bientôt and the last D in à plus tard, I didn't pronounce them. In French, we don't pronounce most of the last words. But if you notice in au revoir, I pronounced the last R. We are still going to take all those exceptions in the French phonetics classes. Now, the next one we have is à demain. À demain. À demain. It means see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Next on the list, à lundi or à jeudi. À jeudi, based on the times, the periods of the days or the days of the week you want to see a particular person. You could use à lundi, à mardi, à mercredi. We are still going to be taking all those days of the week in the next classes. So just don't worry, stay tuned for that. Now, the next one is tout à l'heure, tout à l'heure, tout à l'heure, tout à l'heure. Some people say tout à l'heure. Some people say à tout à l'heure, à tout à l'heure. Anyone you use is quite correct. You could actually put the a in front of it or remove it. À tout à l'heure or tout à l'heure. Both means see you some other time. The next one we have is à midi or à minuit, based on the times of the day you want to meet a person again. You could actually use à midi, which means see you at the noon. That means 12 o'clock in the day, or 12 o'clock in the night stands for à minuit. À minuit, like the midnight. Now, the next things we have is comment allez-vous? Comment allez-vous? Comment allez-vous? Comment ça va? Comment ça va? Comment allez-vous is for formal settings. You use it for someone that you are quite for someone that is quite older than you, or in a formal setting, maybe in an office to your boss. However, the informal one you could use is comment ça va or ça va. Ça va is quite colloquial and used mostly by mates, but you could also use it. Now, another version, which it was quite omitted here, that we do use is comment vas-tu? Comment vas-tu? Comment, and just like the va that we have in comment ça va with an S at the end, and tu, just like the one we have in the next one. Comment tu te portes? The tu, the next word, the second word is what we use to convert the previous greeting. Comment vas-tu? It also means how are you, but you use it mostly for someone that you are the same age range with, or a person younger than you. Likewise, the next one we have comment tu te portes is used for informal setting, someone that is actually younger than you or your mate. And the next one we have is comment vous portez-vous? Comment vous portez-vous? Comment vous portez-vous? It also means how are you. All of them there means how are you. But if you look at the ça va we used, if there's no question mark in front of it and the intonation used is oh ça va, it can serve as a response for how are you. And that takes us to the next level, which means I'm fine. All those words, the first two expressions means I'm fine. Je vais bien. Je vais bien. Oui, je me porte bien. Je me porte bien. Two of them means I'm fine, just like the ça va I told you about. Without the question mark, if you use ça va after someone has asked you the question, comment ça va or ça va, and you reply with ça va, you see that the first one, the intonation I used is quite on the high side, so it shows that there's a question there. But the one that you use when the intonation is low means that it is a response. Now, the next ones we have is très bien, mal, pas mal. Très bien, mal, pas mal. Très bien means very good. Mal means bad. Pas mal means not bad. So if someone actually asks you, comment ça va, how are you? You can say, je vais très bien. Just like je vais bien. You can say, je vais mal. You could also say, je vais pas mal. Je vais très bien means I am very good. Je vais mal means bad. Je vais pas mal means I am not bad. That means I am okay. Now, apart from that, we have merci. Merci means thanks or thank you. While merci beaucoup means thank you very much. Now, after that, we have enchanté. If you just meet someone for the first time, and you want to actually tell the person that, oh, you are happy seeing the person, you could say enchanté. That means nice to meet you. It's a truncated form for the full form which is underneath it, which is enchanté de faire votre connaissance. Let me take that again. Enchanté de faire votre connaissance. In fast speech, is going to be said as enchanté de faire votre connaissance. I think that will be quite tricky for you to get now, but that's why I'm taking it little by little. Enchanté de faire votre connaissance. Enchanté de faire votre connaissance. Enchanté de faire votre connaissance. Now after that we have mesdames and messieurs. Mesdames et messieurs. Mesdames et messieurs. In a gathering when we want to talk to ladies and gentlemen, you could say, oh, bonjour, mesdames et messieurs. That means good day, ladies and gentlemen. Or bonsoir, mesdames et messieurs. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Now after that, we have bonne chance, bonne chance, bonne chance. It means good luck. For someone who wants to write his exam, or who actually you are wishing a good luck in his exam, you could actually say, bonne chance pour ton examen. We are going to take that in the French conversation, which is going to be anchored by another French teacher. So just stay tuned for that. That will be on a Saturday. On a Sunday rather, to be on a Sunday based on our timetable. So I leave that to him to handle for us. Now, next we have félicitations. Félicitations, which means congratulations. Félicitations, to congratulate someone. Now, next we have à vos souhaits, or à tes souhaits. À tes souhaits, they both means bless you. Most people nowadays, when they want to greet someone or reply someone, they always want to wish the person a bless you, like a kind of religious greeting. So you could use à vos souhaits for someone that is actually older than you, or you could use it for your boss in the office. However, you can use à tes souhaits for your mate or someone that you are older than. Now, the next one we have is quoi de neuf. Quoi de neuf. Quoi de neuf. Quoi de neuf means what's new. What's new. It's just like the word we use in our community here. What's up. It's a kind of similar thing that we have there. Quoi de neuf. And the answer to that most times could be Pas grand chose. Pas grand chose. Pas grand chose. That means nothing much. Like not a whole lot. I don't have things running for me like that. So it's a very good response for it. Or you could make use of Sava also. It also goes with it. Thank you very much. Now we come to the end of our expression class, les expressions françaises. I hope you did get value from all what we did today. If you really did, then kindly practice all what we learned and try as much as possible to either make an audio or a video, send it to us so that we can hear you out and also correct any errors you may make. Now, as we always do, your exercise for today is go find at least 5 new greeting expressions. Apart from the one we did today, there are a lot of greeting expressions based on festivals, occasions, celebrations. So we have a lot. We can't exhaust everything in just one video. So go back and get at least 5 new words on or before the 10th of January 2019, which we are going to be when we are going to be having our next class. Now, lastly, for those who haven't followed us yet on any of our social media platforms, kindly do so now via the links below, and make sure you hit the notification icon in order to get alerted anytime we drop a post. Thank you very much once again for being a part of this French language learning journey. We do appreciate and thank you all from AOS Academy. We do honestly hope to have you all in the next video. Do have a lovely day ahead. Bye bye. Au revoir.